On the Justice Court, the plaintiff is asking the court to compel her husband to be responsible for the upkeep of their 3 children.
All rise. Court in session. Honorable Judge Fumi Asaolu presiding. Please be seated. Your Honor, this case is between Ennet Abimbola and Ayodele Manuel. Parties for honor.
Thank you, Aki.
You're welcome, Your Honor.
Ennet Abimbola. You brought Ayodele Emmanuel, didn't you?
Yes.
What was it about?
About the negligence of his responsibility to our 3 children.
How is it to you?
He is my husband.
How many children do you have?
3 more.
What's the age of the children?
13, 11, and 7.
Are you living together?
No, ma.
You're no longer staying together. For how long?
1 year and 10 months.
Okay. All you are talking about is negligence of duty towards
The
children.
children.
And in your defense, I noticed what you wrote there. That the allegation that you abandon your responsibility towards the children is not true. That you used to take good care of my children very well. So why did you stop? You say you used to. Why did you stop? That, you stopped living together in June 2022 because she moved out of the premises with the children.
Yes.
Right.
Yes, ma'am.
That you have the proof that you've been paying their school fees until she changed the school without your notice. That you paid up to the date until she changed the school. That's when you stop paying.
Yes.
Okay. And you're also claiming that she's not giving access to the children at all.
Yes.
Is that true?
Not true, Your Honor.
Speak louder.
Okay. So when was the last time you saw your children?
Recently, my honor, it was when an agreement come off.
When was the last time you saw your
But
children?
I saw one yesterday.
1 out of the 3.
Ma?
1 out of the 3 of them.
They used to. 3 of them used to come. No, sir.
I said yesterday.
Yesterday,
You saw
one.
Only 1 yesterday.
Yes.
Out of the 3 of them.
Yes.
Okay. What's your case all about?
I read this morning, he said his work has not been going well on the paper that was printed. That has been him. He has never had money since we got married. Even 2 days to the marriage, he claimed that they stole his money
He
and
has
the
not
rest.
had money. And how many children do you have?
3 children.
So from day one,
He
no
has
money.
always been
You
like
went
that.
ahead and have second child.
When it
right?
was- when it
went
was
ahead
time.
and have the 3rd child. Do you understand? You see, let me tell you this something. Matrimonial cases, when there's disputes, there's always a lot of pent up emotions and anger. Do you understand? And I always say it that even when there is a rift, the 2 of you have to learn to be able to co-parent. At least that's the least you can do. You shouldn't allow it to affect your children. I noticed, because your claim here is, negligence of duty towards his children. And he's claiming that up to the time when you changed the school of the children,
It's a lie.
he was paying. Wait. He told me that he has proof. Is that not what you said?
Yes.
Let me see the proof.
For the senior one and for the other one, the little thing I can find that you're missing now. That's for the school fees. Then this one for the treatment of the.
Let me have the one you have. If there are more, you can go and take them from me. When did you stop living together?
June 2002.
June 2002. So what your claim is that is after you stop living together.
Before we stopped living together, he was not paying.
When did he stop paying school fees?
The eldest, she's in GS3 now, he stopped paying that girl school fees when that girl was in GSS2 first term. We left after second term.
Check this, whether this is your daughter.
Please.
I don't want to mention the name.
That was for the treatment.
Yes,
That's for the treatment.
For the
That one is the treatment.
at the
Hospital bill. That was
Okay.
for treatment for hospital.
let me
This one that is school fees.
Okay. Show her this. And check the school. Check whether that is the school.
Yes, that's for GS1. We left when the girl was in GS2.
Wait, because I'll tell you this for the school.
Yes.
And what I have last year is the last payment for this is 24/4/2022. Did you notice that? So nothing
It
for
was not the one
2000
that paid that
Will you
money.
keep quiet, please? Please, you talk. Nothing for 2023. Nothing for 2024.
2023, the school was already changed 2023.
Okay, all right. Then how about this? This one for 2023. Akin, can you confirm this too? Let me just show them too.
I don't know where he's getting this one from. Okay, 2023, January, I paid this also.
Which one?
I can take it and
2023, January, I paid this. He paid this.
He paid for that. And
Yes,
you paid
this is 2022.
Okay. Let me have that. No problem.
January
Are the children still in school right now? That's my first
Yes.
concern. They are in school.
Yes.
Okay.
5,000 I had done this one.
How much she added to it?
You had 5,000 because I gave her 30,000.
You have something to say?
Ma.
Yes.
Let her narrate why she's in court, because she brought you
Okay,
to court.
no problem. Let her, okay.
Thank
The
you.
one that brought the case to court. No.
Thank you very much, Your Honor.
So it's beginning to appear as if it's the plaintiff now, and you are defending yourself.
In the compound we were living before, wherever I go with my children, normally. But during COVID-19, I couldn't take
With
them
our children.
with our children. They are his children. I never took them from him. So during COVID-19, I couldn't take them out because of the things that were happening. When they came to inspect my shop that I sell snacks, it's okay to open, even during the lockdown, but they just advised that we should reduce the size of people that will be there. So I couldn't go out with the children. The children were at home. But at interval, we always go. Early 2023, we discovered that a guy was sexually molesting my daughter in the house. It was that bad that my daughter was sleeping on the bed. The boy, a 17-year-old boy, then my daughter was 10, came into the house, climbed on her. And I called him, I told him. He didn't do anything about it. He just called the father of the boy and told the father of the boy. I was looking, nothing was happening. The boy kept on doing it. And because my daughter knows the type of person I am, they couldn't break to have sex with her. But the guy will bring out penis and my daughter will be helping him to rub penis. It was so disgusting. So
How did you get to know that? Your daughter told you.
somebody saw them.
Okay.
An elderly woman saw them and told me. And I called my daughter, she confirmed it. So I flogged. After flogging, I said, I don't want to see you with this boy again. I took
How is the boy to you? Is he a neighbor?
a neighbor.
Okay.
I took her to the hospital to confirm that they weren't sleeping with her. So when we leave the house, the boy will call my daughter. My daughter said, no, my mommy beats my
Is
mom.
that
Said,
the former house
the former house.
or where you just?
The former house. My daughter said, my mommy said, I should not have anything to do with you. The boy now said, I will kill you. He could have used any word. He could have used, I will beat you, I will injure you. But the boy said, I will kill you. If anything happened, even if they kill that boy, he will not bring my daughter back. I told him before then, I've been saying, I'm tired of this house. While I was getting married, I didn't want to raise my children in a public compound. When that issue came up, that the boy said he was going to kill my daughter, I told him, I said, I told you that I am tired of this place.
You know,
Not
you
that
know
I wasn't
what?
doing anything about
You
it.
know what? This thing you are talking about, what step did the two of you take over that officially, as a mother and as a father? Because
I
if you
tried-
don't take a step, he has the right as the father to take a step. If he doesn't take a step, you as a mother,
I wanted to arrest the boy. I wanted to report to the police. A neighbor of mine now told me that no, that I should go to our landlord, whose son is a lawyer, that I should talk to them, let them tell me the right thing to do. So I went, I told him that I was going. I don't know the landlord number because I don't have dealings with the landlord. I collected the landlord number from him and the address from him.
and he knew what you wanted to use it for.
I told him
And
that
he
I
gave
was
you
going
the-
to.
and he gave you-
told me
okay.
to. He gave me the number. He was in the church. I don't call it. I said, I don't know I don't remember the bus stop where I'm supposed to alert when I get there. He was the one that sent the description. And I went. When I went, I came back. I told him I have gone. I was back.
What were you told when you saw the lawyer?
I went to their church because
To
their house
see
is a
him?
bit far. Yes. So the father and
were
the
you
son.
able to see him?
Yes, I saw the father and the
So
son.
when you told him, what did he tell you? I'm interested in what the advice the lawyer gave you.
The lawyer was like, no, that is not done, that they should talk to their son, that if not, they are going to take a legal action, that this is very, very wrong. When I came back, so the father came with the younger brother one very early morning. When they came, they did not call me. They called him. They called one elderly woman in the compound, and they called the father of the boy. They were talking to them. I didn't know what they were saying. It was when the elderly woman came. She was so angry that
Who is the other woman?
is an elderly woman in the compound. They just called her. She was not telling the younger sister that she least expected this from my husband. That how would they be talking? They now asked
When did this happen?
that was 2022 before we left the
What time? Around which?
early morning.
Around January,
Like February.
February. Okay.
Yes.
And you stopped living together when?
Stop living together June.
Okay.
So when they asked the father of the boy, how old is they asked him how old is our daughter. He said our daughter was 10. How old is the boy? The father lied that the boy was 11. And everybody know that boy was 17. The woman was now saying, my husband was there, he didn't talk. So she did not have right to talk. You should not look as if he's the one that want to escalate the matter. Lo and behold, my husband came back, was fighting me. That why would I go and tell the landlord? I said, are you hallucinating? I collected the number from you. You gave me the address. Were you sleeping? I told you I was going to tell the landlord.
What step did you take after that?
I-
The boy was cautioned. Is that what you are saying? They just cautioned the boy.
They didn't even caution. The father and the mother said they were going to beat me blue black. I said, if anything happened to my daughter, he's sorry that I would take. Even if they kill the boy, it will not bring my daughter back. I said I must move from this
Did you
house.
make any report officially?
I didn't make a way. My husband was fighting me, making it look as if I'm the one that loved trouble.
You know what? You are a mother. The same person that is making trouble gave you the link to the lawyer. He didn't ask you to go to the lawyer, remember? You took your stand that you will see a lawyer. And when he saw you have that stand, he supported you. So if you want to go all the way, maintain your stand. Whether he stands by you or not, you are doing the right thing. You are fighting for your child.
I wish I would.
Do you understand me? I'm telling you this because I don't pray it happens again. There are others that might learn from this too in the courtroom. You don't need anybody's consent or advice, either as a father or as a mother, as an auntie or an uncle, a sister, or a brother to your sister. You go all the way out. Do you know the psychological effect that could have on your child? So what happened to the boy eventually?
Nothing happened to him. That was why I said we must pack away from that place. I'm far from anywhere that boy will have access to my daughter. He's talking. When we were to pack, bring money, say he does not have money. I brought 280, he brought 120. Okay, we moved. When we moved to where we were, to where we packed to, I said, okay, I'm going to look for another shop here because I had wanted to run a catering academy. I said, okay, with the little money with me, I'm going to look for space so that I'll be able to do that. You have a friend that lives close here. You guys work in the same place. You just be going. When we now got to the new apartment, it stopped going to work. I was like, children's school fees, he will not pay. Food, he will not bring money. Nothing. I was like, what is this? Why are you at home? He said he does not have money for transport. There's no work. There's no this one. I say, the type of work you are a transporter. When people come, when they want to carry a container, a transporter to, that is carrying container from different states. I said, when they come, when they want to look for somebody that have truck, they will first of all talk to the people on ground. You don't have a personal truck. You are just acting as, you are just acting for people. When there's a work, you call. Do you have a truck? Do you have an empty truck? I say, okay, you have an office space. There's nothing in that office. You can be there. It's a room and parlor self-con. You can be there. Before we packed, I told him, I said, let's convert that place.
Can I ask you a question? For how long did that happen before you changed where you were living, move from one place to the other?
It happened for like 4 months, 4 to 5 months.
The plaintiff, Annette Abimbola, decided to separate from her husband when she observed that he stopped going to work and abandons his responsibility to the family. The defendant, Ayodele Emmanuel Adegun, claims that after the family relocated to a new apartment, which is a bit distant from his office, he decided to work from home and only visit the office when his presence is absolutely required. He claims that he never stopped providing for his family. Judge Fumi wades into this matter.
Which year are we talking about? Which year was this?
That's 2022-23.
Okay.
It's when
That's
we
post-COVID.
change of environment.
We moved from one house to another. Place.
So then, what I said is that if there's no any tangible thing that you take me down there,
you work from the house.
I will work from the house.
Okay, then did you stop or reduced your upkeep in the house?
He wasn't bringing anything.
Let him talk.
Please, let me talk,
Let
please.
him talk.
Let me talk. Your Honor, I've never stopped my responsibility for one day. But this life is not all the time it will be sweet. Whenever it's a little bit.
Then there are challenges.
When there's challenges, we go with
you face it.
You face it. But when it's sweet, happening, nobody hears our voice. So when it's time to bring it out, nobody will hear. That's the reason why if I print this thing that I just use as this thing, if I can able to print from 2009 to date, 2009, but I just print from 2019 to 2020.
Is your family maintenance? You were taking care of them.
So
and everything.
Now, when this thing happened, it's when you are listening to another advice. Okay. I didn't send out of the house. Suddenly, after the morning devotion in the morning, it just come to me that she'll get another apartment too. And she's no more interested in the marriage anymore. I feel like.
Did you?
Yes.
Even though my daughter's
we explain it.
is with me in that morning, that girl started sharing her tears. Daddy, I said, okay, please don't worry. You have to. And she left.
Same day.
Ma?
The same day
The
she
same day.
She left, she packed her things and left that day. Or she just went out.
That day they left, it's like they left for shop.
Okay.
But she didn't came back because that morning when she said she's already out of the marriage, she don't want to.
And what about belongings in the house? She didn't move them.
You still have some.
So she didn't take anything out that day?
She has started picking one thing and another. So just, when he now said, okay.
Are you telling me that before the day she informed you, she has been taking her things out of the house gradually, or after she told you she came back and she was taking her things?
She already take little things that you're able to use. She used to use at where she is changed because of going to shop then. So later, before she now came and packed her things.
How long did it take before she came to pack her things in there?
Not that long.
How long did it take you to go and pack it?
It was up to 2 months.
2 months?
Yes.
So you didn't go home for 2 months?
No.
And you had your children with you?
Yes.
So what happened?
So when we moved out, when we got to where we
What made you
stopped
move
working,
out?
that's where I'm going.
Okay.
He stopped going to work. When I keep money, we go and collect money. I will cook when I wake up in the morning. I come from Yanosasho Ajegule every day. When I wake up in the morning, I will cook for him and for the children before I will go. I will come back in the night. The children uniform, nothing. I will still come back and watch uniform. I've told him from the onset that your work is to go out and bring money. I don't help me. I don't want you to assist me in any house chores. Go out and bring money. But he was there. He was not going to work. So when I kept on pressing, he now came and that, please, oh, I should not say I'm tired. Because I told him, I said, I'm tired of going to work and coming to feed you. He said, I should not say I'm tired. I was the person that said I was tired of where they were molesting our daughter. There was one who claimed I was tired of that place. So I should not say I'm tired. I should carry the load the way I was carrying. I was like, what? Knowing the type of person he is.
Who paid for the rent of the new apartment?
He brought 120, I brought 280.
Okay.
Knowing the type of person.
Is that correct?
It's correct.
Okay, because you wanted to move, so you joined money and you paid higher sum for you to get there.
Yes.
Just a minute. Were you throwing it at her face anytime she completed that, oh, you made us to leave where we were staying before?
No.
Be here.
Till tomorrow, he still complaining. He still tell people that I was the one that made him to live here.
Just wait. Just a minute. I want you to be addressing do you understand? You still keep on. And then on this issue, do you have any challenges with the new place that you moved into? Do you prefer the previous one to the new place?
No. Actually, the place we already stay up to 10 years, more than 10 years there.
This new place you're talking about?
No.
The previous one, where you had issues with the neighbor's son.
So the second reason why I left was he has a son before I married him.
And you were not aware of that before?
I was aware.
Okay.
He took the boy to a private university. He pays the boy school fees to a tune of over 500,000. He tell me that he does not have money to pay for my children's school fees. If I shout, they will say because I am not the mother. He paid the boy school fees. I now told him that you are saying you don't have 35,000 to pay for my daughter. Where did 500? He said it's not the one that is the sister that paid. I said, if it's your sister that paid, the way you told them, that's how they pay. If they can pay 500, they should be able to pay for these ones. Abib, is it because they are my children? Anywhere money is coming out for that boy to the tune of 500,000, he should be able to come out for these ones. And I said, okay, since the way it looks is that you can no longer take care of us, let me go to my family. Any day you are ready, come back. It was on that ground that I left. That any day you are ready to walk, come back, we continue from where we stop. Start fighting me.
I think I'm finally getting to the root of the matter. Because I've been wondering, there's no issue of adultery, there's no issue of domestic violence, everything you have.
There was domestic violence before.
I've just kept on wondering. Now we can finally address the issue. So tell me, what is the problem? Now, there is complaint over the first one, that you are not balancing the two home front, that you are not being fair. That is just a perception.
Okay.
Do you understand? So if you don't know before, I'm glad you are smiling. So let me know. So let's address it. That's where our pain is.
Your Honor, you see, there's nothing I did in respect of that boy that she is not aware.
Sorry, he said I knew. I don't know.
Don't worry.
Okay.
I don't know anything.
Just wait.
That's
Wait.
nice.
Adegun. You are a man and you are not a young man.
This matter continues to unfold in the next episode as Judge Fumi continues to cross-examine both parties.
I told her that I want the children to come to me. She said, no, even I'll go and meet her in the church. She shot on me in outside of the church. I just, please.
You have any
please.
father? You have another father for those children?
He's lying.
No.
How many times? You know,
I
the
don't want you to
children
repeat that
said
statement. It's
their
fine.
mother not
He's
allowed them
lying.
to come to me. So what do you want? What
lying.
for? So now expect me to put hand to my pocket and give you money.
If you do
Is that
the
possible?
things you ought to do, I don't
Who does
think
that?
there is need for all this.
If your baby daddy is denying paternity of the child to avoid upkeep, or you suspect misattributed paternity situations, submit your case online at www.thejusticecourt.com for a prompt resolution of the matter.